Hello, TJ Strodamus back again. We got some news coming to the NFL. The New England Patriots re-signed Cam Newton to a one-year extension. My reaction is, I guess I should have saw it coming. Cam actually performed pretty well given the circumstances he was dealt with. I've always liked Cam, even when he was a Carolina Panther. I've always been fond of him, especially the year he went to the Super Bowl carrying a 15-1 team there. But I don't think now that they still got their quarterback. Now that I think it's a great move by Bill Belichick. And now they need skill players. Like Julian Edelman's a shell of himself. And where they're at in the draft, especially in the first round, it's kind of unique. Do you go out and get a receiver? Do you go out and draft a quarterback to eventually succeed when Cam leaves? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see what New England does now that they got Cam locked up. Do they draft a quarterback or do they draft a wide receiver in the draft? I could see them drafting Jalen Waddle because Bill Belichick was the head coach of the Browns and Nick Saban was defensive coordinator of his staff, and they're buddies. So, and Bill Belichick has a thing for Alabama products. Dante Hightower, and they also get a lot of their opt-outs back. I don't know. They're going to be definitely a little bit better than they were this year. Do I think they're going to make the playoffs? I don't know about that. 9-7, but I don't know. That division is tough though, because Miami is not going anywhere. Buffalo is still going to be really good, and yeah, we don't know what New England's going to be unless they get some receiver. And Kenny Golladay, I can name one. Kenny Golladay is out there, and he is special. And it's going to be interesting to see what New England does. And they also have a good amount of cap space, so why not go pay big dollar for a receiver? The only guy that New England's really paying big dollar to on their roster is Stephon Gilmore, and it looks like they're probably going to deal him in a trade via trade. And the second bit of news today was the GOAT of all GOATs, Tom Brady, signed an extension, a one-year extension with the Bucs through the 2022 season. My reaction is the dude's going to play until he's 45. Let's just get that through our heads. And Colin Cowherd's mentioned this a whole bunch on his show. You have to rethink what in their prime means. Tom Brady, Tom Brady has he's redefined what in their prime is. Like LeBron James, and of course, LeBron James just won a championship at 36 years old. He's still the best player in basketball, one of the best players in basketball. Tom Brady just won a Super Bowl at 43 years old, and he's still the greatest quarterback of all time. And also, then this deal that he just signed is also restructured, so it's going to free up a little bit more cap space. Now I think they got like 19 million cap space. So if they re-sign Shaq Barrett to a fat extension, they already kept Levante David. They still have Devin White on the rookie contract. And if they keep Shaq Barrett, that is a big, big win if the Bucs can keep Shaq Barrett. Because I can tell you, he was a very, very integral part of that Tampa roster, which I think is one of the best in the league. Especially now that they got the GOAT, and they still got Chris Godwin on the franchise tag, so they got that. And Gronk, I think that they'll be able to keep Gronk. It's like Gronk only wants to play with Tom Brady. Antonio Brown, I think they'll keep him. Leonard Fournette, I'm still not sure about, but I think they could keep him. Hey, free agency is in I think 5 days. It's going to be interesting to see how the quarterback moves. My beloved Seahawks are in the market for trading Russell Wilson. Again, but yeah, we won't talk about that. I'll talk about that tomorrow. Coming up tomorrow on my channel, are my Seahawks going to deal Russell Wilson if it doesn't happen sometime later tonight? We'll see.